Hi, I'm Ben, and this is my story. I went through high school, I was a Christian. I think people knew that, but by no means was I outspoken or outgoing about it. I wasn't outspoken and outgoing because that's not considered cool or popular in today's society. That's just the fact of the matter. And going through high school, I heard this message at church, and I heard it from my parents, I heard it from other people, of surrendering to God. And I didn't exactly know what that meant, but I was pretty positive it was just being a Christian. So I thought, hey, I'm fine. I'm a Christian. I got that one covered. Check. Wrong. Surrendering to God means giving your whole heart and your whole self and your whole life to Him every day. You wake up and you say, God, you are the Lord of my life. I want you to lead me, and I will follow where you go. And yes, it sounds terrifying at the start. That's what held me back, I think. I was like, I sure hope they don't mean I have to be like on fire for God. And I started looking back at my mindset in high school, and it was this: God, yeah, you're real, I believe in you, but you be there, and if I slip, you got me. Okay, so I get to school, and since God wasn't the leader of my life, I was lacking that guidance and that clear path of where to go. It's there, but all you have to do is let God show you. You just have to say, okay, God, you can show me. I am yours, my heart is yours. But if you don't do that, it's going to be hard to see that at times. Because of that, I did things that I didn't think I would, and I thought I was, safe from because I was a Christian. I started to party, and I kind of lived in and out of that scene for like a whole semester. I spent second semester not going out and socializing and doing those things, which is positive, but I just lacked the motivation to do much of anything, academics included. And the second semester was kind of depressing, and I hated where I was at. I did not like being at school where I was. So end of second semester rolled around, and I was like, thank goodness, let's put that year behind me and forget about it. And I could already see myself kind of falling back into that mindset I was in high school of like, yeah, I'm a Christian, blah, 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 but I don't have to be on fire or anything. And I could see myself creeping back into that mindset and that attitude, and then bam, God wasn't having it. I got a letter in the mail that said I had failed and I was not welcome back to St. Thomas. The next year, I was like, whoa. And that was God saying, okay, Ben, you've been blind for long enough. Open your eyes and you got to make a choice. So I was dwelling on this surrender thing. And then one day it just clicked. At what point does a country or a nation have to surrender in war? And that point comes when the country has used all of its resources, it's tried every possible thing, and realizes that there's nothing in their power that can make them win. And that's exactly what it is with God. I had tried all these things within my power, within life, within this world, to try and feel satisfied and to try and win, and I finally realized I couldn't. So I raised the white flag and I surrendered my whole life to God. It was scary, but it was the best decision I have ever made in my life. I wake up every morning now and I ask God to lead me, and I tell Him I will follow, and that's exactly what I'm doing. But I strongly encourage you, wave the white flag. It will change your life for the better. Honestly, I am happier and more at peace and more filled with joy now than ever in my life, and it is awesome. And that's kind of my story.